everyone, happy Friday. You may be confused about the settings around me. You're currently balanced on some towels on top of a bed, so as I do this you shake, which I should probably stop doing. Hello, welcome to another video. This video is a vlog of sorts. We've come away for the weekend before Dan starts his new job on Monday, so it is currently the 12th of November. I don't know, I've been on annual leave for a week, I don't even know what day it is. All I know is it's before 6 p.m. and it's absolutely pitch black outside. So we've come away for the weekend, as you'll have seen from the following footage that I'm going to show you. I'll put in a little montage or something here. So yeah, we've come away for the weekend to a hot tub lodge. It's like about a 10-minute drive from my favourite bookshop ever. So I also brought some books to get rid of, to take up to that bookshop. I also brought some books with me, and Dan also brought his book with me. There's a log burner in this lodge as well. It's really, really warm in here actually. But there's a log burner in here as well, so that's exciting. We're gonna get the log burner on in a little while and probably have a couple of drinks in front of the fire. But for now we're gonna go in the hot tub. I say we, Dan's already in there. Reading wise, I've brought the Thursday Murder Club and also Falling Kingdoms and also Sky Without Stars, even though I'm going to Barter Books and getting more books, so why I've done that I don't know. And Dan is reading his Chris Hadfield book, so that's where we're at. So yeah, I'm gonna go and join him in the hot tub and I shall check in with you all in a little while.
Don't feel anxious, don't feel shame. If there's a question, it can't wait another day. Don't feel like it's all in vain. I try to remember, it ain't a race. Breathe out, it doesn't matter anyway. Breathe in, it's about happiness in the air. Take it slow, watch the road, stop driving myself insane. The end of the day, you got me indigo, dreaming.
I'm really annoyed. I just tried to film this clip and then it said internal temp too high and shut off, and then when I checked the battery it hadn't filmed half of it. Brill. So hello, happy Saturday. Today we went to Barter Books in Alnwick and we got a few things. I say we, I got a few things which I'll show you when I get home, because there's also some things from when I was in Alnwick as well as from when I was in a big garden centre which had other works inside it. But I thought I'd come on and give you a reading update. I've been staring at this fire for way too long. It's already starting to burn down and I've run out of log for it that actually fits. So we're going to try and do this before it all burns out. So I put a poll up on Twitter earlier on today with four emojis to pick from. The cross was Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman. This was the one I picked up today in mind. There was also the Statue of Liberty, which was another one I picked up today, and that was representing 2043, I think it was, by Kim Stanley Robinson, which is a dystopian sort of futuristic novel where New York was underwater. We then also had The Magnifying Glass for the Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman, and this one I have started reading. If you've watched me on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that on there. And then the last one, that one with a whopping 60% of the vote, was The Sword, which is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. So Falling Kingdoms is a fantasy for fans of Game of Thrones, but apparently it's not as bloody, not as like intense as Game of Thrones, like sex heavy as Game of Thrones is. And this follows three kingdoms that battle for power, and they contain a princess, a rebel and a sorceress. Each must choose to side as kingdoms will fall. This I actually got on my last Barter Books trip, which was, well, there's the fire out now, which was in September, and I read about 45 pages of it when I was on my way home last time. But I didn't really take any of it in, so I think I'm going to start again from the beginning. I've already tabbed the character page, and yeah, I'm going to go read some of this. I might go read some of it in bed, I don't know. Dan also has his book by Chris Hadfield, The Something Mystery, or The Something Murders or something. It's the spacey one by the guy who's been to space. That's all I know. So we're going to do a bit of reading in bed, I think, now that the fire is waning down and dying down. But yes, I thought I would come on here and update you because this vlog is going to be very montagey, and I do apologise, but there was just so much that I couldn't not film. So yeah, I will update you all either in a little while tonight or tomorrow when we're home with the book haul. Bye.
You got me into go dreaming. You got me into go dreaming. It's just this feeling and I'm letting go. Don't feel anger, don't feel rage. If there's an answer, it can't wait till another day. Don't regret making mistakes. There's no need to
Hello everyone, happy Sunday. I am now back home. We got home earlier on this morning and since then we've been doing housey stuff. We've also went for a trip to our local shopping centre, which in the words of my husband, why don't we go to Waterstones while we're there? So, you know, the guy said yesterday I had an addiction to buying books and he's just handily enabling it. So anyway, I thought I'd show you the books that I bought while I was away this weekend. There is 2 in the car that I have left in the car. My bad. But first of all, we have Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman. I bought this one in Mind, I want to say, in a charity shop when we were out near Barter Books. I got this for £1.50. It is actually in a really good condition as well, and I know that this was a popular book for a while. Also popular series. It has the series tie-in cover. Not impressed, but I thought I'd give it a go. I know that a lot of people enjoy this series. I purely picked it up because it was second-hand and in such good nick, so we have that one. We then have some books from The Works. Now, The Works had a stand within a garden centre that we went to on Saturday afternoon, and I'd seen that they had one of these books in their sort of collection in The Works as a whole. Like, people had been advertising saying that they'd seen it, and I was like, well, my Works doesn't. So as soon as I seen it, I had to snap it up. But the first of the 3 we have is The Coven by Lizzie Fry. I've seen this one and it rings bells, rings a lot of bells for me for different reasons, but this follows the idea that witches are basically outlawed, they're hidden, they kind of secretly exist until the day comes where the main character has to kind of hone her powers and learn to use her powers in order to save the ones she loves. I'm very excited about this one and I'm looking forward to getting to it. It also has a very pretty cover. The second one I picked up is The Phone Box at the Edge of the World by Laura M.A. Messina. This one, I'd seen this on the Once Upon a Bookish club. Oh my god. The book group that I'm on Facebook. I seen it on there a while ago. A lot of people were absolutely ranting and raving about it, and it's about a phone box that you can contact deceased loved ones in. So I was like, my emotions, my feels, I got all up in there. So I picked this one up, fully expecting to cry. I don't know if my emotions can handle that. And then finally I picked up Incendiary by Zoraida Cordova. This one is the one that I'd had my eye on. This I've seen a lot of hype about and I'm quite intrigued about. It follows a person named Renata. I've lived 100 stolen lives, now I live my own. Was an only child when she was kidnapped by the Crown. As a memory thief, the rarest of the magical Moira, she was used to carry out the king's wrath. A siege that cost the lives of thousands of her own people. Now Renata is one of the Whispers, a rebel spy working against the Crown, but when Des, her commander, and the boy she's going to love is taken captive, Renata must return to the palace and complete the mission herself. Can she keep her cover even as she burns her for vengeance? Her life and the fate of Moira depend on it. I then went to Barter Books. This happened, I don't know if you can see it, there we go. I bought myself a Barter Books tote, and the girl was absolutely lovely. She was like, I want to try and get everything to fit inside it. So she did, so I'm just going to take them out one by one. I apologise in advance, but this is obviously, as you all know, one of my favourite bookshops ever. So first off we have New York 2140 by Kim Stanley Robinson. This one is actually a fairly recent release, I want to say, yeah, 2017, and this one follows the idea that New York is underwater, and I'm quite intrigued as to how that's going to work. As the sea level rose, every street became a canal, every skyscraper an island. For the residents of one apartment building in Madison Square, however, New York in the year 2140 is far from a drowned city. Chunker, but I'm excited. Oh, what's that? I thought it had something inside it there. I'm seeing things. It's okay. Very excited about this one. We then have something that I picked up on a complete whim, and that is Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. This is a memoir, and I've seen amazing things about it, particularly on the Bookstagram community. One of my friends, Sarah from Reader's Ramblings, she's read this, and I believe she cried. So I'm intrigued about this. I think actually I might be able to whack it out in one sitting, so who knows, who knows. We then have, funnily enough, actually I don't know where the other one is. It's in here somewhere. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We next have Lacey's Story by Stephen King. I have a hardback of this, but I've been looking for a paperback because I just didn't want the hardback anymore. So I can now get rid of the hardback comfortably. It is an aged version, but it is in the paperback design that I actually quite like. So that's okay. And every marriage has two hearts, one light and one dark. Lacey knew when she first fell for Scott, and now he's dead, she knows it for sure. Lizzie was the light to Scott Landon's dark for 25 years. As his wife, she only saw the truth behind the public face of the famous author, that he was a haunted man whose best-selling novels were based on a terrifying reality. Now Scott has gone, Lacey wants to lock herself away with her memories, but the fans have other ideas. And when the sinister threats begin, Lacey realises that just as Scott depended on her strength, her light to live, so she will have to draw on his darkness to survive. I feel like this is Stephen King writing about Stephen King's wife as if Stephen King had died. So there's that. We then have this lovely edition of The Great Hunt, which is book 2 of the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. It's very well loved, and it's in a mass market paperback size, which I wish they had the Wheel of Time. But they had book 2 twice and they had book 10. I don't know how that happens, but it always does. You just find the weird editions. So the last time I was there, I got books 5 and 6, I think it was. And now I have book 2 and I still have book 1 to read. So we're collecting them, all in different editions, but we're collecting them. So the Wheel of Time series has a new edition published, so hopefully I'll be able to find the other one secondhand as that gets more popular. Next up we have Malice by John Gwynne. Not gonna lie, picked this up purely based on Jade from JD Reads. It's a fantasy, I've had my eye on it for a while, there you go. And then the last two that I have some bookmarks because we love going to Barter Books and getting bookmarks. The last two that I have, I seen these as I walked in, so I set it down. I was like, right, my plan of action is to go and put my books in to donate, and we'll go get some breakfast and then I'll have a look around. However, I spotted these and Malice and I was like, I can't leave them. I just can't. So I went and put my books in for trade, picked up a basket and picked up these. So I have both Iron Gold and Dark Age by Pierce Brown, which are part of the Red Rising series. And you guys are probably thinking, Rebecca, but you haven't read Red Rising. No, but I own it, okay? So we're doing the thing where somebody has book 1, me, and someone else has donated books 4 and 5 in a series, and Muggins here has picked them up. So there we go. That is my book haul for this little holiday trip. The Waterstones ones, I'll just pop them in another video. But right now I am gonna go jump in the bath, possibly have myself a nice hot bath, and try and read a little bit. I am going to try and read some of Fallen Kingdoms tonight, feeling that I will pick up my Akamath because I want to try and get that finished this week. And yeah, I think I will wrap this video up here probably. If not here, then in the morning. So I might as well round this up now, just in case I don't do it in the morning. Future me will thank me for this. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you've been reading. Do you enjoy little weekend breaks away? Do you enjoy hot tubs? That's a really random question, but I feel like I'm the only one that enjoys hot tubs for a while and then I get sick of them. Is my book buying getting out of hand? The answer to that is yes, but let me know in the comments down below what you've been reading, what you've been buying lately, and if you've seen anything in the books that I've recently hauled just there that you think I would like first and foremost. Let me know in the comments down below, or if you've read any of them and you enjoyed them, also let me know in the comments down below. But thank you all so much for watching. If you've made it this far and you just don't know what to say, leave me a little autumn leaf emoji to represent the fact that you were here, and I shall speak to you all soon with another video. If you want that description box, you'll find a link to all my social media channels as well as the books mentioned in this video. They are affiliate links, so if you do wish to purchase anything, I will get a little bit of a thank you from the business that you purchased from. But thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all soon with another video. Bye.